Hey everyone, we are back and we are going to talk about example 3A, a consumer math application in chapter 2, lesson 1. So what it says that a salesman marks up the price of everything he sells by 20%. The equation for the sale price P is P equals 1.2 W, where W is the wholesale cost. What would be the sales price of a sweater with a wholesale cost of $48? Now, a wholesale cost, that's usually if someone owns a business, they get to buy things at a business price, but is usually cheaper. It's definitely cheaper than what they sell it to the consumers at the store, what something that you would buy at the store. The wholesale cost will be much cheaper. So we have a couple different things. We have the sale price P, and that's what this represents, equals the wholesale cost W. So W is referring to the wholesale cost. All right? And it says, what will the sales price be? So the sales price is P of a sweater with a wholesale cost of $48. So the wholesale cost is $48. All right, so to solve this, all we need to do is input, well, first we need to write down our original equation. P equals 1.2 W, and the wholesale cost is 48. So that means that W equals 48. So then we just need to substitute this value in for W here. So we're going to go P equals 1.2 times 48. And this problem is really simple. We just need to, do a little multiplication here. 2 times 8 is 16. 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. And then we have 8 and 4. We add down, and we get 576, and there's one decimal place, so we move it over one decimal right here. So that means the sales price after a 20% markup is going to be $57.60. Excuse me. Okay, on to example 3B. It's very similar, just a little bit different. Okay, so this problem, it says the salesman marks up the price of everything he sells by 20%. The equation for the sale price is P. So we have the sales price P again, which is right here, is 1.2 W, where W is the wholesale price, or wholesale cost. It says, what will the sales price of a jacket with a wholesale cost of $85? So now the wholesale cost is $85. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is go ahead and write down our original equation. So we're going to go P equals 1.2 W. And the wholesale cost, what they're giving us, is $85. That means that W equals $85. And just kind of the same type of thing, we're substituting 85 in. So we get P equals 1.2 times 85. And then we're just going to go ahead and do that right here. That multiplication. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 8 is 16 plus 1, 17. And then 5, and then 8. And then we add down, which is that. And then there's one decimal place, so we move it over one place there. And we get that the sales price is going to be $102. So what that means is if they buy it wholesale at $85, you're going to mark it up 20%, and the sales price is going to be $102. All right, now it is your turn. So we have to, our lovely friend, the Pause Dragon, is going to come out and join us. And I need you guys to do, check it out, example 3A And check it out, example 3B, found in your notes packet. Okay, so go ahead and pause the video and then come back and we'll all work it out and check out your answers. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. All right, we are back. It says, in most states, the price of each item is not the total cost. Sales tax must be added. If sales tax is 7.5%, the equation for the total cost is C equals 1.075P, where P is the price before tax. How much will a $22 item cost after the sales tax? Okay, so let's see what we have here. It says, so I'm going to say that the total cost is C, and P is the price before the sales tax. Right there. So how much will a $22 item cost after sales tax? So $22 is the price before tax. So 22 is the cost. How much will 22 item cost after sales tax? So this is the cost before sales tax. So that would be our P. So let's go ahead and write down the original equation. This is the sales price there, or the sales tax, I'm sorry. And the price before the taxes was $22. So we're going to substitute that value in. And then just go ahead and do the multiplication. So we're multiplying. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 2 times 0 is 0 plus the 1. 2 times 1 is 2. Add a 0. 2 times 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 2 times 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15. 2 times 0 is 0 plus 1 is 1. And then 2 times 1 is 2. And then we just add down. Okay, and if you see on this one, there's 1, 2, 3 decimal places, so that's why we're going to move over 1, 2, 3. So that means that the price after the sales tax included is going to be $23.65. All right, hopefully you got that one right. If you did, great job. Let's move on to the next one. It says it's the same problem. We're dealing with the sales tax and price. It says in most states, the price of each item is not the total cost. Sales tax must be added. If the sales tax is 7.5%, the equation for the total cost, C, is 1.075P, where P is the price before the sales tax. Price before tax. It says how much will a $10 item cost after sales tax? So that's how much it is before the sales tax is $10. So same thing, we're going to go ahead and write our original equation. And P is now going to equal 10. And we're going to see how much our total cost is after the sales tax is included. So we're going to substitute that in. And yeah, go ahead and do this. 10, okay. When you multiply by 0, you can just leave that 0 and then just go to in the ones place and then move on to the tens place. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 7 is 7, 1 times 0 is 0, 1 times 1 is 1, and it's 1, 2, 3 decimal places, so 1, 2, 3. So there you go. It would be $10.75 would be the ending cost. That's with the original price plus the 7.5 sales tax. If you got that one right, you did a wonderful job, and we will see you next time.